Hey everybody, this is Dr. Quad, and the Doctor is in. So we are back with Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Alright, we got a bounty hunter tracking us. We're around here. Let's see what quests we have right now. You know, let's take them out. Where is he? Come on, dude.
You will pay well and reduce the competition. I got him. You're just flailing around. Is there any blood left in you?
We got Brawler's armor for that. Nice. Alright, let's check quests. Upgrade the spear. Oh, we gotta go back to Pericles.
Get ready to leave.
Ready when you are, Commander.
Lower sail. Sails now.
boats like randomly spawning.
They're coming right at us!
No, they're not.
They're trying to ram us! I see salvage! Well, Commander, we live to sail another day.
Can we dock on there?
Get the oars ready! Ready for docking!
Imagine if I jumped off the boat just a little too early and it was crushed. That'd be awful. Port of Purus. Hey, Piggy.
These statues are incredible. The sculptors truly are masters of their craft.
God, there's so many unidentified regions here, it's crazy.
How can I help you?
Anything needed engraved? I don't think so. Or upgraded. enough furs for anything. Only like 4. Oh, can we buy furs? Beach. Now we don't have the money. Oh well.
Come back anytime.
I shall.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here. Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans. There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Did I tell you what I saw out at sea? One ship cleaved straight through another, split the whole thing in half.
Huh. Really?
My friend was once on a ship that sank. He had to swim for a whole day.
Now's our chance! Go! That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Awesome parkour. Love it, love it. Alright, so we just fixed the vote. Hopefully we can trust this guy. Reminds me of Hunt Showdown with all those crows. Giving our position away.
Bugs are getting... It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Alexios is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
I know the price of actions. I have to as a mercenary.
That simple piece of information tells me more about you than your name ever could. Explaining oneself must be carefully done.
Explaining myself would take more time than I have.
Then let us focus on a single recent event. Tell me, as a mercenary, is there anything you wouldn't do?
Just because I'm a mercenary doesn't mean I'll do anything.
Even if the pay was more than adequate for the task?
Even then,
What if you were offered something you desperately needed, something you couldn't get anywhere else? Would you move this line you've made for yourself?
my line has moved countless times since I was a child. But it still exists.
And will likely move again if what you say is true.
It may.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this? Or you, for simply sealing his fate?
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about. My own.
Then I hope you also think about today. About Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates! There you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
Alright, sorry for the cut there, doing a little butt break. Alright, so we got some experience for that. We've got some bounty hunters. Are they close? No. We've got 2 Trachnias. Let's check out our quests. Keep saying upgrade the spear, but for the people, burn the Spartan supplies, kill their pole mark. Gather Spartan seals. A recommended level 18, yeah. There yet. Alright. God, look at all these freaking quests, man. I'll check out his estate. Close. We just don't want to get in the fight. Oop. The civilians. I'd gladly take on that guy outside of town, but who's fighting?
Help me! Please, someone!
Oh crap, I'm
The
coming.
gods! Why did it have to be snakes?
Help me! If you leave, these snakes will kill me! Get me out of here!
How do I get in?
Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Come on.
snakes before it's too late!
Why are there so many snakes?
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Alright, let's go take them out. Murderous bastards.
Part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere.
Whoa.
Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Poor Actis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll cut you down right now. Your cause will be forgotten, and so will you.
All right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Those guys had a quick change of heart. Look at that. Alexios, making a difference in the community. Hey, we all gotta do our part, right? Yeah.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
You'll feel the sting of my venom. I'll end you, Alexios.
Death is near. Can't believe we did it!
That was tough.
This area will be well defended.
I'll end you, Alexios. You'll feel the sting of my venom. You can't stop me!
You're simply delaying this. What are you trying to prove? You're simply delaying this.
He's dead. Should keep friends of Pericles safe.
Look at those daggers, man. There you got snakes all over the place. Alright, one bounty hunter backed off.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
That's all we
That's
need.
everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
The world is so detailed, it's crazy.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Alright, we're going to stop the video here. We'll talk to Herodotus. Enjoy the symposium next time. So, if you like the video, hit like. If not, dislike, perfectly fine. Subscribe if you want some more of the adventures of Alexios in Greece and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This is Dr. Quad saying the doctor is out. Be safe.